Okay, today we're going to talk about rational versus irrational numbers. And I think pretty much the easiest way to do is to actually look at what an irrational number is first. So irrational numbers, well, they never end and they never repeat. Okay, they never end and they never repeat. Probably the most famous of these is pi. Now you may know pi is 3.14, but I hate to tell you that's not really pi. That's just an approximation of pi. Pi really goes on forever and ever. It's 3.14159 and it goes on and on and on, but it never ends and it never repeats. And that makes it an irrational number. Okay, we started studying some square roots. Now the square root of 2, you can't, it'll never end and never repeat. If we actually were to figure it out, and you're going to learn how to do that, it just keeps going on, never ending, never repeating. Now the square root of 9, well that's 3, because 3 times 3 is 9. So square root of 2 is irrational. Square root of 9 is rational because it does end. It doesn't repeat, but it does end. It stops at 3. So square roots of perfect squares are rational. Square root of 2, irrational. Okay, so any number that never ends or never repeats. So you could have a number like 1.01001000100001 ... goes on and on and on and on. It never ends. It never repeats. That's an example of an irrational number. So what are some rational numbers? How about every fraction? If it can be expressed as a fraction, it's a rational number, because a rational number is simply the ratio of two integers. Okay, what about a terminating decimal? So if we have a terminating decimal like 0.375, is that a rational number? Yes, because it ends. What if we have a repeating decimal? What if it repeats like 0.6 and it keeps going 6666 forever and ever and ever? That one is an example of a rational number because it repeats. So if it ends or if it repeats, it is a rational number. Any integer is a rational number. So we have something like, oh, I don't know, 52. That's a rational number. Okay, what about some mixed numbers, such as 4 1/2? That is a rational number because you can make it into an improper fraction. Anything that can be expressed as a fraction, that is rational. So remember, rational numbers, basically all the numbers you've studied so far. Irrational numbers are ones that never end and never repeat. Things like pi, things like the square root of 2, things like 1.0100100100001, continuing on forever and ever. Those are irrational.